Are you streaming?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Is that not a good thing or?
No, it's fine. I'm just wondering. I'll record for you anyways.
All right, thank you.
Maybe you get banned or something.
Yes. They'll still
Never
play League
know.
after that. All right, I'm OPG. Here you are, man.
All right. Let me screen share. Can you see my screen?
Yes, I can.
Okay. So before we go into the game, I will want to talk a little bit about what we were discussing in DMs earlier. Like you linked me like Vitios,
that crazy guy.
OPGG.
What the fuck?
We can discuss that a little bit. And yeah, like the reason why I want those like free games instead of one full is because, like I said before, I don't think that you should have many issues knowing how to team fight with Vladimir and stuff like that.
Of course.
So I feel like it's kind of waste of time to watch after 20 minutes, and I would rather just watch early game things.
Yeah, I think so as well.
See if there's something we can see from that. But yeah, I mean, like if you look at Vitios OPGG, like of course he's doing really well.
What the fuck?
I mean, it doesn't matter his losses, like he's doing good still, you know.
Yeah.
Like this is 15-minute loss on Oriana happens.
Yeah.
It's like irrelevant, you know. But you know, if we look at him and then we compare to you, like obviously he plays other champs, which is not really a big of a deal, I would say.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think that, for example, Oriana, I don't think is a very good champ in solo queue. It's just a fine mage, but playing Oriana and Vladimir is the same issue. The games that
I
are
think Oriana's better matchups though, at least. Like,
sure, but the games
like,
that are
just
lost,
TP reliant.
the games that are lost on Vlad is similar to lost on Ori, no?
That is true. That is true.
It's just games that are over at 10 minutes.
Yeah, of course.
So it's not like he's doing anything crazy in terms of playing like Kiana and just roaming, right? But I don't know. To me, it seems like he's just playing the long run, like he's just trying to be consistent and just farming and pretty much the same that you should do. And here he is obviously turning mental, but probably the game looks doomed. He has any IRL on the team, so this game was probably complete crazy. So, but yeah, I mean, just OPGG wise, it seems that his mindset is to do the same things that you're doing.
Yeah, just.
But he might be doing something in game different than you. Maybe he's playing better around jungle, or he might be punishing enemy better through Fog of War or something. And that's something you can't see from OPGG, right?
Yeah, of course.
But you should probably look into his replays, because obviously when you're that consistent at this level of play, it's of course good and something to look at, right? But what you can do to remind yourself and make yourself feel better is he also has games like you do.
Yeah, exactly.
Everyone does, right? Like when you're at this level of play, you're playing versus the best people in Europe, so it's bound to happen, right? Like it's gonna happen. Like if you look now, he's at 35% win rate the last 40 games. So like when you go on these streaks, you shouldn't feel bad. Like
I mean, I do. I really feel bad. I feel like
of course, but of course you feel bad because you're losing. But
I know. But like I feel like I'm playing shit. Like I'm just worst player. Like you know.
Yeah, but how many times have you felt like that? Right? You felt like that probably a lot of times, and then you bounce back.
Yeah.
So what changed, right? Nothing. Like everyone has those lose streaks. Everyone. You're the same win rate as him. Doesn't mean you're shit. Right? See? He is 1k.
I have 1% higher than him.
Yeah, you're better. So I wouldn't worry too much. Again, it's you mentioned like some IRL issues. Just try to sort those things out. I'm sure they have some impact into your game. But yeah, high elo is just like that. You're gonna go on those streaks.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I see you're at a new level of delusion nowadays. Now you're playing Airy.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean,
explain to me, Airy versus Rice. It just can't be good.
No, it was not playable. Don't look at versus Rice. I tried it, but it was not playable.
Cannot be good.
Yeah, it was not. Trust me.
Yes, there's no way it's good.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, Ghost Flash, Phasers enjoying right now.
Yeah, I like this. I don't like this.
Yeah,
your champ needs to have Flash.
And Ghost, like it's so fucking disgusting having Ghost.
I think this too is fine, but Vladimir needs to have Flash.
Yeah.
So this is just troll. I remember there was another EU West, Vlad One Trick, who was doing this earlier.
Oh,
yeah? He played like Vlad and Talon, and he would always do Ignite and Ghost. I don't remember his name, but he was so useless.
Right.
He just can't. You can't team fight without Flash.
Yeah, Vlad. It's hard.
Laning
is a lot harder as well.
Yeah, except for that, I think everything else is fine. I already explained to you what I think about Protobelt, Riftmaker and stuff.
Yeah. I fully agree as well.
I tried Riftmaker one game on my Smurf because they had like Tristana ADC and then full melees.
Yeah.
And it felt pretty good.
Yeah, with Conqueror?
Yeah, with Conqueror, Riftmaker. But if they have range champs, I would always go Protobelt. Okay. Which game would you want to start with?
I don't mind. All the three are pretty good.
Okay, let's just start from the top then.
Sure.
Wow, you're hacking. You have so high quality.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I just like lost this game. I didn't know like why even.
Yeah. They have Ziggs, Twitch, Galio, Kha'Zix, Jace. So how do you think you should play this? Like first 5 minutes?
I don't know. Try beat the shit out of Galio as much as possible, and not let him move.
And what do you think can stop you from that?
I don't know, like people roaming mid lane, like
Twitch.
Not so much Kha'Zix, but yeah.
Twitch will roam. So
yeah,
like,
I mean,
the thing is, right? Like when I play versus Galio, I have a couple things that I really want to happen. I really want to make sure he loses his TP.
Yeah.
Because his TP is really fucking important.
Yeah.
So that I want to try to remove. Getting a CS lead is bound to happen. His champ is really useless in 1-on-1. His flash taunt is obviously really, really scary.
Yeah.
That's like the main things. So like they have Twitch or Bard or Pyke and stuff. It's gonna be hard to punish a Galio. Because he has gank setup and then their support will come. So my main thing is like they have Ziggs, he can easily 1v2 this lane. So I'm expecting Twitch to be in my lane perma.
Yeah, makes sense.
On slow pushes, Galio is really weak, like when you're slow pushing into him, because he has only one spell that he can really use, which is his Q, and you'll sustain through it. So maybe on like a bounce you can build a big wave and then get a roam timer yourself or a free recall.
I've tried like slow pushing into Galio, but I always feel like his Q just insta kills the wave. Like he just always calls it really easy.
Yeah, but when he casts Q, he needs 2 Qs to one shot. So if you stand on side and he Qs and then you full combo and then he Qs again, you've chunked him at least, you know?
Yeah.
It's better than nothing. Personally, I think Aery is again completely useless. He will just like have second win probably.
Yeah, I don't know.
If he's good at the game. So
it's not too bad when you have Ghost anyways. So
yeah, but I don't know. At that point, just still go face rush. But yeah, I think you will get 100 damage off Aery in this lane. And he will have his W to be tanky and stuff. There's no way it's useful. I can see it versus like Sylas because he's gonna dash into you and you guys can fight to the death. You can ult him all the time.
Yep.
But this game feels pretty bad.
Conqueror is also really great in Sylas in Galio.
Yeah, and you get tenacity, which is nice.
And while he taunts you, you get Conqueror stacks.
Yeah. That is true. Also, if you really want to be fancy, you can go Cull into Galio.
I think that might be unplayable though, because he like can lane bully you out of it. Like, it's kind of scary.
I mean, I do it on Orianna, so...
Yeah.
I think Vlad can do it, but you can try one game and see.
Yeah.
I don't think he will lane bully you. I think it'll just maybe be hard to get recall.
Okay.
What are you doing here? What's happening?
My settings reset in game.
Okay.
Yeah, fun. Preparing 3-wave crash because it's melee champion. It's probably not gonna happen anyways because he has like passive and Q, but still, may as well.
Yeah. He has Dark Seal. Twitch is in lane. Just in general, like Twitch, ADC, and support can level 1 gank you. Yeah. So like one thing I always do versus Twitch is I don't even walk up to wave like this because there's no point.
Yeah.
Like right now, you can just lose half of your HP already, level 1.
Yeah.
For free. Just for fun. Like, and your bot lane can't punish. Your bot lane is leashing as well. So, I would just stand here in fog.
Yeah.
And just
like
wait.
Very specific Twitch things.
Yeah. So yeah, they leashed. You guys leashed. Enemy jungle is cast 6. Shouldn't be too worried. This is good. This is really good. Obviously, I shouldn't take the auto, but it's still fine, and you cancel one auto. But the idea to hit there is good. He's just griefing, getting perma-chunked. He got level 2 already, so he got a ward. Did you not realize?
Yeah, he did. We saw him getting a ward.
So then you're just trolling there.
I wasn't paying attention to it.
Yeah. I didn't realize that he took a ward, so then you're griefing. But the first trade is still fine. But then you initiate the next one, even though you know he's gonna get level 2 on first wave.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't thinking about it, but yeah, it makes sense. That was bad.
So yeah, like when you see this, right?
Yeah.
You should already know, because there, that can be the death of you already. Like, if that's like a LeBlanc, right? And she skills chain there, you are dead.
Yeah, yeah.
And if you're dead there, then GG. Right? So, but you're doing settings, so it's a bit unlucky, but...
Yes.
Because like this is good, and you pin him to the wall as well. That's all fine. This is all fine as well. But then now we have to back off. Because you initiate trade now when he's going to get level 2. In a normal situation where he's level 1, this is still fine. You're hard winning right now, if it's a normal situation.
Man, this isn't the end of the world either.
Yeah, it's not, but it's the mindset that's bad.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, if this is LeBlanc or Syndra or something, you're fucked.
The quality is really shit, by the way. I don't know if it's like... it's good now.
Okay. Let me know if it goes bad again.
Yeah, sure.
Now we just need to make sure we sustain back up so we don't get flashed on an insta-die. He wards topside. You don't ping it.
Should I?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Why should you not ping?
I mean, I don't know. I would have thought that, like, he could see it himself.
Okay. But how many times have I seen you die to a gank or, you know, fuck up something that your teammates could have done for you too?
Yeah, makes sense.
Right? It goes both ways. It's so easy for you to see that he's warding here, right?
Yeah.
The only time, like, I think pinging can be dangerous sometimes. Because, for example, if you ping, if your teammates are fighting topside, right? And you ping this, they might back off, right?
Yeah.
So if you're not sure what's going on, it might be better to not ping. But surely this guy here, who's half HP, who walks up, goes missing, it's not fake warding. He warded here.
Yeah.
So you should ping it. There's no, he probably saw it. He might be looking right now at this.
Yeah, you're right.
He might be streaming himself now and looking at some guy writing KEKW in the Twitch chat. Right? It's like, thank you for the sub, man. He did not see Galio ward. This is really important to ping that is warding, because Rek'Sai is going to path topside, and he might even gank through here.
Yeah.
So you want to let Rek'Sai know that this is warded, so that he can maybe tunnel here and come and avoid this ward. I bet this Galio warded here and not here, because he's bad at the game. And if he warded here, Rek'Sai could avoid that ward.
Yeah.
Now we're in a really good position. Galio should...
doesn't crash it.
Yeah, but he should push and base. His Q is bad.
Huge area value right there.
Yeah. It's really huge. You don't have Scorch, right?
No, I don't.
Thank God.
That's too much.
Yeah. This is really good, like challenging him here. But this only happens because of his Q being bad. If he's any good at the game, he knows he has no potions now and he Qs the entire wave and bombs it and bases. And there's nothing you can really do against that.
Yeah.
There's nothing you can do, sadly.
I mean, I can take TP myself, but like...
Yeah, but
really
it's fine for you to have Ghost. But now, when he does that mistake, then just keep hitting minions like this and trim the wave and fight him when he's trying to crash.
Yep.
So all you're doing now is good. You should keep position topside.
Yeah, because Rek'Sai is there.
Yeah, and Rek'Sai is not going to gank right now. Once Rek'Sai is going to gank, then you would like to go here.
Yep.
But right now, just standing here while Rek'Sai is there is just better, because if you all-ins, Rek'Sai could maybe come. He is less likely to move into Rek'Sai's side, so like an invade to red buff is less likely to happen, for example.
He also has to play to the side that's not warded then.
Yeah, but doesn't really matter. But yes, for him, mindset-wise, it's bad for him, yeah. Now we should just build slow push. I would still spam Q off CD. I would Q the casters. Because even though I'm slow pushing here, I still want to sustain up.
Yeah, okay.
So like if you can Q the one that's like furthest away, for example, would be nice here.
Makes sense.
Now TP, so that's good. Now both junglers start the bot side, so crab fight is very likely to happen.
Yeah. Can't really get pry over him.
Yeah. Our HP is a lot lower than it should be.
Yep.
And that's pretty fucking awful. Because now if he's good, he all-ins you here just to burn your pool while he's freezing.
Yeah.
And then you're really doomed.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm not happy with your HP. So I think, like here, like I said, at this point, it's all about sustaining back up so that you can try to survive the bounce. All of this is fine because it keeps him in lane and makes him force to TP if he wants to base. So all of that is fine. But then now we should avoid taking damage. So now we should Q.
Yep.
So we missed that Q. And then we should not fight here because we need to sustain. So let's see if we take a lot of damage. Yeah, we only take its Q, but you take a lot of minion aggro too.
Yeah,
so it's really bad. You just Q creeps and heal. This damage is gonna always be pointless. You also see your Rek'Sai ganking.
Yeah.
Like right now, in my opinion, you should be like 700 HP if you were spamming Q and you don't take damage.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And if you're 700 HP, we are in a much better spot. Right? I think, personally now, if he flashes and taunts you and you don't react with pool and Kha'Zix ganks, you're dead before you can even get out of the CC.
Yeah, but that's like, I don't know. If I don't react to that, then...
Sure, but then you are 100 HP after pooling and stuff, and then you have to base and you're fucked. Right?
I mean, if I pool instantly, I'll just be like 400 HP and just walk away.
Now
you're... still be a slow push.
See? Like, I don't like your HP now. Right? If he tags you with a Q and you're forced to pull, you're gonna be like 300 HP now.
Yeah.
And then wave is here. Compared to being like 700, 800.
Yeah, I mean, I agree.
Yeah. So
I mean, I won't die like if I get flash taunted like that.
Sure.
But like, it doesn't matter. It's beside the point.
Kha'Zix is top, so this is fine. But you're just losing so much HP on the slow push.
Yeah, exactly what you said. That's like really
hard. So this is what I don't like.
Yeah, it's really hard.
Because if we are in a situation where we can TP back here, it's not that bad because he loses a lot, but you're the one that needs to recall, not him.
Yeah, of course.
So like us being in this position is really bad. So for example, it's fine to let him all in us if Lux is gonna gank, but she's here. So I just think you should be in more mindset here to just keep her HP.
Yep.
Because to me it's really fucking scary to have to lose my pool and HP here.
Yeah, on a slow push.
Yeah. Because my entire objective here is to stay healthy and get to crash the wave. And then with that wave crash, I can roll more base or do whatever I want. Because now, to me, it's scary. And now, luckily, Lux might bail me out. But that's not what you were thinking when you walked up.
Yeah, of course not.
Here, camera control is complete dog shit. You cannot even see if Lux is casting Q on him.
Yes.
So that's terrible. Yeah. Not sure what's happening here, why you're having camera here when Kha'Zix is ganking top. So that's terrible. And now Lux leaves, and here we go. No pool, and 400 HP, and wave is in Africa, so sustaining is hard.
Yep.
So if he's good, he keeps poking you down with Qs now. You heal, what, like 40 per Q now? Or what?
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, and his poke Q now is dealing almost 100. So probably I don't see a way to play now if he is human.
Yeah, I think it was fine for some reason, but yeah.
Yeah, but it's still not fine, because I don't get to crash the wave, so I still don't get base or roam.
Of course.
So even though I don't die, it's still not good, because I'm not having any impact.
Agree.
This time it's better. Lux is right here, so... Boom. I would place ward in lane here. can help versus Twitch and know what he's doing after this wave.
Yeah, especially with Galio.
Yeah, I mean, just in general. I don't think you should overcomplicate it that much, because if you start thinking, especially versus a champ, you're starting to think, should I ward here? Like, they have TF this game, is it good? Like, I'm now gonna freeze or push, right? So, he's low. I want to know if he's staying. So this ward is really good, so that I can know if he's staying or not. You know? And also lets my jungler know better as well what to do. So now I would just trim it and then base on the slow push once I know for a fact that he's basing.
Alright.
It's so fucking bad that you have to change settings in the middle of the game.
Yeah, it wasn't fun.
Good, you're doing really good job trimming the wave. You get tagged by Qs for no reason, don't stand on the creeps. Like, it's really bad to get chunked here, because you should not be able to, like, get crashed on here.
Yeah.
Like, you're doing good job trimming, but then you stand on top of the casters, instead of just standing, like, here. If you stand here, you can just keep hitting the creeps. He is not allowed to crash this, ever, ever. It's crazy that he gets to crash this. He has 3 points in Q right now, 1 point in every other spell. So when he uses Q to push, he cannot crash this without Kha'Zix. But like now, obviously, if you walk up now with the wave, you're fucking griefing.
Yeah.
Because you just got chunked like 200 HP.
Yep.
So that was fucking bad. Now we should hard push and base.
Yeah, he has no TP.
Yeah, but he gets tempo over you, so it still feels bad. But it is still okay. But we're not having an impact.
Yeah, my fucking F keys were fucked. That was really awkward.
And your trinkets are stuck like this. Because we just don't ward. He bought Dark Seal boots. Your bot lane is fighting and diving right now. And he should get 6 on this wave. But he doesn't. Because of EXP loss. But he should. In general.
Yeah, absolutely.
So like, here again we're doing settings, but instead of doing settings, we should be paying attention right now what he will be using his R on. Because he should get 6 on this wave now, and if he doesn't get 6 on this wave, he's gonna get 6 on like first or second melee on next one.
Yep.
So it's like, you should always be expecting now that he roams somewhere.
Yep.
So to me, it's really important to know if right now, if I should chase him or not.
Yeah.
To see if I can make him dash on me. But I don't know if it's worth it, because I have no clue what's going on. I see my Riven is all-inning right now, and I see these guys are all-inning, and you're running away.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's pretty bad, because this is the time I would want to like keep him in lane.
In a world where he's level 6 though.
Yeah, but you did not think about that. See, he's 6 now, on the first melee here.
Yeah.
And now he's gonna run to top fight. You know? So that's kind of what we want to try to make him all in us for. You get what I mean?
Yeah, of course. Like, yeah. I mean, I've done this like in past games. Like, it's not like it's a new concept. Just that I didn't do it here.
Yeah, and don't you think that's bad?
Yeah, I mean, I fully agree.
Because like here, your Rexa is ganking, and he can just now drop this wave and just ult up.
Yeah, just flip it.
He should lose this pretty hard. In the long run. This is pretty good for you. Like at this point, you just sustain so much. Twitch is coming. 100%.
Oh.
Remember, only fine because Lux is hovering.
Yeah.
So make sure that's the reason why you're doing this.
It definitely wasn't.
Yeah. And that's the thing, right? Like that's how games like this happens, you know. If we don't do things with intention, then it's just random.
Yeah.
So like, I'm all fine for you relying on your W for his taunt and flashing his taunt and shit and baiting him, as long as you're doing it knowing.
Yeah, with the thoughts. Yeah,
knowing that Lux is here, because if I'm playing the game and I see Lux on my side here, I think it's completely illegal that they dive me. and that they should die.
Mm-hmm.
So just try to think about that, because we don't want this to just be like, okay, this game it worked because Lux is here.
Yeah.
Next game Lux is bot now, and I'm just trolling.
Yeah. Do you have any advice for like staying sentient in that kind of regard?
Yes, it's really hard. You check your minimap.
Okay.
You just check minimap, Elite. I swear, you need to get eye tracker or something, because
yeah, I look at minimap a lot. Like.
Well, so then how do you not realize here that?
Yeah, I wasn't thinking that like if he all-ins me, then this situation's gonna happen like this. Like I wasn't like a thought like this. I was just like, yeah, she's hovering. Like okay.
Well, I just think it's illegal for me to get ganked if I'm getting hovered.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, it makes sense. It's just that I need to work on that thinking. I just don't know if there's like an easier way.
No, I just think always just check minimap and know what you're looking for. Like you want to see your support and jungle position, and the same of theirs.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like where are their jungle and support's position? And then sometimes there will be different champions that will factor into it. Like maybe they will have a Pantheon top, right?
Yeah.
Or maybe they'll have an ADC like Twitch.
Mm-hmm.
And then things might get a bit more spicy. But a lot of people just look at minimap for fun and not really factor in what's important to look at. Mm-hmm. What I think is important now is the fact that Kha'Zix could gank you, but so could Twitch. But you have Lux hovering and Rek'Sai hovering.
Yeah,
so it's pretty illegal for these guys to dive you.
Mm-hmm.
If we lose this while they dive and burn everything on you without even killing you, then it's something is wrong.
Yes.
Right? So we kill him, we push and then what? Yeah, good. Here's Twitch, that's balanced. I wouldn't base at this point, yeah.
Yeah, that's the same.
And that feels really bad.
It really does. I got like stopped so many times when I should have reset this game.
Yep. And again, it's just about support, his broken role. So like, I was gonna mention this the first time you recalled, because you did the same thing, where you just recall in the middle of the lane, not expecting Twitch or anything.
Yeah.
And the thing about this is just that you need to understand, if I get to base here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right here. What's the reward compared to the risk of getting cancelled?
Yeah.
Right? If I get cancelled now, I'm hard stuck lane 2k gold.
Yes.
Right? What you're gonna buy now? Ionian boots or blasting or what?
Probably Amptome Darkseal.
Okay. So to me it's like, I would run to Africa to get my base off.
Yeah, for sure.
Like again, I look at bot lane state, it is Ziggs versus Ezreal. I don't expect any supports to be in this lane.
Yeah, of course.
So, you're just recalling here, this has nothing to do with Twitch. This could be Pyke, Twitch, Bard, fucking Leona, Twitch. You know, doesn't matter.
Actually, you and me.
Yes. So like now I just get cancelled, and now I can't base. Now here you're trolling. Once you get cancelled, you should realize you have to stay. So then you should at least try to like set a vision here. Like right now, for example, Galio is stuck in a turret and Twitch is here. Why not walk here now and drop a ward?
Mm-hmm.
Because at least if I'm gonna stay, I would like to continue winning my lane at least, you know?
Yeah.
Or be able to pressure or something.
Mm-hmm.
Instead you're running now with the intention of still trying to recall, I guess.
I think I Q walls or something, but maybe.
I think it's not worth. Remember. Placing a ward is better. I can't place a ward when I'm under turret.
Mm-hmm.
Like now I don't know. And then sure, you can say he has sweeper, but if he sweeps that, then he can't sweep my other wards, you know?
Yeah, of course.
You refuse to ping Riven. You're giving up on pings. There we go. But you should ping Riven.
Yeah.
There's no reason to not ping. Mm-hmm. It's so simple.
I think this is now, where my FPs are still fucked or something.
Now here, what I'm just thinking is that ideally now when this happens, when Twitch goes top, okay, so ideally, right? Yep. If we could now, if you could do whatever you want now, right? Let's say you have hack right now. What would be the best play available?
Push mid and reset, or push mid and try get Twitch when he goes bot lane?
Yeah, the best would be to try to dive bot with Rek'Sai here. So, I'm not saying you can, because obviously it's hard as Vladimir, but that's what you should try to achieve right now.
Mm-hmm.
And if you counter that, then you try to base. But we're still on about settings. Like Twitch now cannot be mid. He can be mid in like 15 seconds, but he cannot be mid on this wave. So like here, this guy's giving you push for some reason on a very important timer.
Yeah, I see.
This is a super important timer. So 2 things will happen now. 1, if you got push, you can dive bot because Rek'Sai agrees to diving bot. 2, Rek'Sai goes to top camps, in which case you base. Because if Rek'Sai is going to be AFK for 30 plus seconds, then you should also be AFK for 30 plus seconds and get your base off.
Same timers at least.
Yeah. Instead, we didn't really go for push because we were doing settings. And we're also not communicating if you want to go bot or anything, so your Rek'Sai just assumes you should go top.
Would you write that, or would you ping it?
Ping it.
Okay.
No time to write. Recalling greedy this time is not as bad because Twitch can't be there. So now we get a base off. Now we're actually pretty strong. Rek'Sai is gonna go to red, no? Yeah. You're clicking bot side, you're completely not understanding the game again. Right? Like, these things. Now I'm gonna predict you'll probably click bot side and then you'll turn to top.
Yeah. Oh.
Let's see.
Yeah.
No, you're just wandering around here. What's the point? Right? Like, these things is so easy. We could know from here.
Yeah.
Right now, there will be 2 options. Rek'Sai will take bot camps and go bot. Or will take bot camps and go top. So you cannot be like this and be like, okay, see, now you're running and you still don't think about the fact that there's a top play. Your Rek'Sai are on top and you're hovering bot side. The percentage chance of either play working goes down so much.
Yeah.
The chance of this top play working for your Rek'Sai goes down by a lot when you go bot side. Your chance of doing bot play without Rek'Sai is also a lot lower.
Yeah. I'm
so
like opposite strong side.
Yeah, so here just fucking one-shot the wave and run top.
Yeah, I agree.
Because even if you don't get kills top here, it is still better. You're able to clear their pink wards. You're able to set up your own vision topside, where your jungler is, making it so that he can actually gank. This is a good timer for you. You have tempo over Galio. That's why like recall trades like these are always really good. They're always like small ways to get victories, especially on champions like Vlad. You're getting a recall before him, which means you will always have a timer here.
Yeah. I did this versus Kiana like 3 times yesterday, and I didn't know why it worked, but it just worked really well. Like I was always in situations before her, and I didn't know like why, but I see now why.
Yes, like this is how you win with tempo in your lane.
So much sense. Holy fuck.
So like right now, using this timer to go bot where you already have vision when your jungler wants to go top is disgusting.
Oh my God. That's so huge. Holy shit.
Now if Rek'Sai ganks top, Galio can just ult on this and you're not even there.
Yeah, and I could have won the game then.
Yep.
Jesus, dude.
See, like now he's chasing around and you're just hoping that this works.
Yeah. Damn, the recall timings are crazy. What the fuck?
And then Galio's top.
Yeah.
Even though you had Prio and tempo.
Yeah, I could be there lots earlier. That fight already be done. That's so crazy.
Where's Twitch? Fucking little rat. Your camera control, man. Like you see, you can't see the Lux binding. Look, I said it 5 minutes ago. You can't see the Lux binding. Look, he's rooted from nowhere. Watch.
Yeah.
Watch now.
Magic. What the fuck? He can't move.
What the fuck? He's rooted hack. What? It's Rice W?
Yeah. What the hell? Faker in my game.
See, because like. She's casting the binding probably here.
Yeah, yeah.
And look your clicks. Watch. Watch your clicks.
Going 0.5 fart.
See? Like, you don't see if she's casting the binding, so you're just thinking she's casting. This is so fucking bad, man.
Yeah, I see.
Because there's gonna be instances where you're using like your red Q and clicking away and stuff.
Yeah, of course.
Because you don't realize what the fuck is going on.
I mean, this situation would have been better. Like, I could be walking up way more as well. Like,
yeah. So he loses flash, that's good. Twitch is probably coming too, so just get the fuck out. Galio using TP, this is nice. Here comes Twitch.
Yeah.
It's pretty nice Vlad game, actually. They're all so fucking squishy. It's actually like Season 3 Vlad with DFG game. You can just like one-shot everyone late game here. Everyone but Galio.
Late game anyways, you can one-shot like every game, you know.
I mean, if they have fucking Sterox, Cage, Divine, Sunder, Spiritus, which is a bit hard.
Yeah.
Which every champion has nowadays.
Yeah, that's kind of true.
Fucking noobs. That this kind of blew the game open. Like the whole thing that Galio got to go top.
Yeah. I fully agree. Holy shit.
Like what happens in competitive is like already like here enemy just assumes they will lose top side, so they don't even do anything top. Yeah. Like right now Jace just bases because he just can't play aggressive like this when you're gonna get mid push like this.
Yeah. And it's all because I recall first.
Yes. So just hover top here unless they have a 10-0 Rengar that's gonna kill you here.
Yeah, of course.
And then you just set the vision and then you eyeball it. You know, you go here and then you see, okay, Jace playing like a fucking ape. Then you gank him.
My options open.
Does he back off? Well, then hopefully Riven can push and base, right?
No.
If she doesn't push and base when she's on this HP, then she is bad. Her fault, right? But now the game is unplayable. Your Rek'Sai can't gank while he has mid push. That's pretty troll. The only way this should somehow go bad now is you go here and Galio ran here from base. If he does that, he's just that fucking good, right?
Yeah, holy shit.
Then he's playing like chess.
What the fuck, dude?
Okay, here we just outplay all of them or what? Oh, it's the E-flash. Wow, oh, I not seen that one before. Wow, rewind, montage. Clip it. Wow, this is a new combo. Wow. Yeah, it's nice to have Ghost Ignite, right? Ghost Ignite is so cool. It's really useful.
It's really useful in this situation.
Yeah. Wow, he didn't expect that one. It's crazy how that still works. Fuck, man. Okay, now we're strong. We'll watch like a little bit more of this game.
Yeah. Maybe we already saw I could have won it. Like, so.
See what we can do with the Protobelt spike. Like now they're bot.
Yeah.
So now our options are dive top or go bot as well.
Or get mid lane plates?
No, never. I think that conclusion is terrible. Yes.
Okay, that's what
because
I thought.
If you're here, right, and Jace pushes, because that's the only way he can't get dove, right? If he pushes, we agree he's dead, right?
Yeah, of course.
So if he doesn't push, then he gets dove. Riven gets 2 plates if we dive him. Jace loses 2 waves as well. It's much more worth.
Yeah.
You only go plate here if you can't do anything.
Alright. And I just realized this by perma looking at map.
Yeah. I mean, it's just like, here I'm already thinking, why the fuck isn't Galio in my lane?
Yeah.
So I'm like already thinking what to do if he shows bot now.
Makes sense.
So like, my rule is that if I'm pushing and he hasn't started the bot play, I go bot. But if he's already bot, I probably go top. Because it's unlikely that I will get to bot in time. You know? Yep. So like, when I see he's already doing the bot play, I don't really want to go bot. Because once I go missing, they should all back off, right?
Yeah, of course.
So I would go top now. Unless my team is all living and they're going to get dove, then I can go bot.
Yeah, then.
But the idea to go plates should only happen if there's no other option.
Okay.
Like, plates is of course consistent, but it's consistent killing top here.
Yeah.
Because Jace can't do anything if you start hovering. Don't know why you don't use your blue trinket. You have blue trinket up ever since here. Just use it, for example, here or use it here. Depends how you think the game is going. If you feel like you need vision in your entrances, then just spam it in your jungle.
Alright.
There's no point to have it for scouting. You're not playing Nocturne. Twitch. Yeah. You forget about Twitch.
Yeah, I did.
Don't know how you forget about Twitch. You're just griefing the game. You're just fucking griefing the game for no reason. Why?
I don't know. I'm bad.
Right? Like, this is not hard. So, like, let's watch. We rewind. So we push. Okay, we should have went top. Whatever. It happens. Sucks, right? Whatever. It's not terrible to go for plates, like I said. I think there's 3 options. Everything you're doing now is fine. Twitch just respawned.
Yeah, I mean...
How is it not in your head? This is like, when I'm playing, I'm not thinking even about my 1v1 that much, because it should be autopilot, my 1v1 in my opinion.
Yeah.
Right? My 1v1 should... you shouldn't have to really think like, okay, I see Galio E, I know I will fucking W, right, to dodge his knock up, then he's gonna taunt me afterwards, I'm gonna be autoing him, and then if I don't get one-shotted, I'll probably win, right?
Yeah.
So I don't need to think, I shouldn't sit on creeps, right? So like, how can we not think, oh, what the fuck, they have Twitch support, they are fucking griefing.
Yes.
So as long as I don't int to Twitch roams, he's useless.
Yeah.
So like now, Sigs, what do you think he's gonna do after he took the turret?
Rotate somewhere? Maybe.
Or base, right?
Oh yeah?
He will recall if he was laning and took turret. If he just came from base and took turret, he might rotate.
Yeah, then, yeah, okay.
So Twitch is not going bot. So Twitch is gonna go here or here.
Yeah. I'll see.
So like, now you zone Galio, which is good, because he loses this wave, and Twitch can only be here.
Yeah.
But then you keep zoning Galio. Like, this is fine, this is fine, Twitch cannot be here yet.
Yeah.
This is fine. Next wave, you cannot zone Galio without expecting Twitch. Now Twitch can be in the area.
Yeah.
So greeting for this wave now, when Twitch can come, is crazy.
Yeah, it is.
Especially because Jace also has push. Jace doesn't need to place a pink, he could be here now.
Yeah.
And they could just collapse on you, so you run here,
and
Jace
Twitch
comes.
has something to do top lane as well, if like it's pushed in.
So this is just greed.
Yeah.
So like, I'm all for fighting Galio if you crash wave.
Yeah.
Because he should not run here. He should farm. If you cannot zone him from this, you base now for boots. But you cannot pressure on this wave. Dying like this is so bad. Because I don't care about the fact that they get gold, they're all bad. The fact that Twitch support and this Galio gets gold, I don't care. It's the fact that you're now dead. So now for 1 minute, you're useless. See?
Horrible.
I'm in side lane so fucking late. And I'm just dead for no reason, so I'm losing farm and EXP. That's the whole problem. So, it's really simple. Just if you respect their support more, you are always paying attention to what's their support. Already now I'm thinking, okay, Twitch is dead, he's gonna be mid in 50.
Yeah.
That's just how it is. He's gonna be mid. Taking plate is fine. All of this is fine. Twitch can't be here yet.
Yeah,
all of this is fine. Now you ask yourself the question if I should base or go top. You see Galio, so you decide to zone him. I like that. I think that's good. If I'm Galio, I don't run here, I run here. And I go farm. So this is good by you. But now you need to realize Twitch is gonna come. So if you can't approach this wave that's bouncing into you, then go farm wolves. Or go clear wards or something. So yeah, this is pretty bad. After that, I think there's no much more point. We just go next. What are you drinking? Water?
Yes.
That's good. It's Elo drink.
Yeah. Is that inside of the Elo potion?
Yeah, it's part of the mixture, along with ingredients we don't discuss. There's a lot of ingredients in that potion.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit, they have Bard. You're so unlucky.
Yeah.
They have Bard and Twitch, the most broken supports. Well, that's good, because now it'll be the same thing. You know, it's Bard against Sona. Bard has no reason to lane.
Yeah.
Enemy ADC can probably 1v2, so good luck. Bard will be mid.
Yeah.
You're against Annie IRL, the best player on the US ladder right now.
Yeah,
so
playing against him.
You adapted versus him, so that's good. You went D-shield. Yeah, versus Annie just...
because he didn't take TP. If I survive his early burst, I just win.
Yeah, so. I mean, he went Dark Seal as well, because he's fucking boosted, so... he will just go So this guy, he is like hacker. He doesn't farm, he just leaves lane. So just...
Oh, really?
Yeah. He roams.
Almost 10 CS per minute in my games.
He roams in every game I see him.
Huh, okay.
One thing that... one sec, can you hear my background noise?
A tiny bit, but it's like irrelevant.
Well, it's fucking with my head, so I'll close my window. Be right back.
All right.
There's like tractor outside my house or something. I don't know.
Oh, look.
So one thing I was discussing with Vladimir the other day when I was coaching him was that if I see enemy laner egoing on me, like he's walking up or whatever, or he's like melee champion walking up, then of course I want to Q him, right?
Yeah.
But in this case, where we're just matching each other push, I feel like queuing minions is better, so I can stack up red Q.
Yeah, I mean, in a lot of games recently, especially, I've also thought about that I just open up with the Q, and because it's also like is good for a slow push 3-wave crash. But
because here he is just max range, he's showing you, he has no intention of hitting you. So even if you Q, and while your spell is on CD, if he starts walking up, I can just posture differently, and then I'll have Q back up.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to Q it and then get zoned off of it for like even 1 second.
But he cannot, right? Yeah. Like, what's he gonna do? Walk up and auto you once?
Yeah.
Right? It's not Lucian.
Yeah.
So you need to adapt, right? Mm-hmm. If you think Annie here can zone you just because your Q's on cooldown for 1 second, then you're wrong.
Yeah, of course.
Because here I feel like you should be on the white Q right now and starting to stack up already. Mm-hmm. And Annie actually can't handle you. So Lee Sin starts red. Enemy started top. That's pretty good for Vladimir.
Yep.
Lee Sin is blowing up the game here. Let's hope he wins this gank. Looks like he mind controlled the Bard to all in here. So.
Oh, let's go.
Oh, Bard is in your Nexus right now. Bard is running around. And you spawned in with 2-kill lead. Nice.
Yeah, and we lose this.
Here we go. Aerie versus Annie. That's valuable. 1 Aerie proc so far on the second wave. 10 damage. Smurfing. So Vego seems to be full clear. That's nice. They shouldn't meet on Crab.
Mm-hmm.
Won't throw on your top. Shen Wave is gonna bounce into you guys. So Lee might gank top lane.
Yeah.
Annie, does Annie have biscuits or what's her second?
I don't think so.
Tree, probably sorcery, right?
Yeah, I don't remember having biscuits.
Yeah, I mean then just perma-forcing trades with her is really fucking good.
Yeah, I'm just kind of scared of the ignite all damage. So I put potion.
But one thing is like, your D shield of course heals you more the lower you are.
Yeah.
So it feels, well, yes, but you kind of have to use your Q. So like, it feels really bad to use potion at this point when we have D shield.
Yeah, I mean if he flashes on me, he can probably kill me at this stage, no?
I know, but that is this range he cannot.
Okay, should play around.
Like here he can.
Mm-hmm.
So. But yes, I agree. Annie burst is very good.
Yeah.
But it's just something to keep in mind, because there will be times where you cannot die and you will pop potion like this, as if you have Dark Seal or D-Ring. But it's really bad because with D-Shield, it's much better to try to keep your potion as much as possible.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's always like that with that, because Red Q heals you more. The lower HP you are, it scales off that.
Nice, this is good. It's pretty hard to react to her flash W, no?
Yeah, it's impossible.
Yeah. If she, like, you can't pull it if you W flash. Good. This is really good. It's so trolled by her to Dark Seal. Because what you're doing is really grief if she has D-Ring.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense. This was really fucking scary.
Yeah, if Viego is good, they dive you here.
Yeah.
And he's doing good zoning you off gold here.
Yeah, I had to blow ghost as well, because I thought he was in range to splash on me. Just shitting myself.
I mean, I would go back to this point, because I think this trade is all fine.
Yeah.
But I feel like continuing it, letting her get ignite value, is troll.
Yeah.
This has no purpose.
Yeah.
Because she's not having a summoner spell. If you just let her keep using mana, like here, this is fine. But then you just go full melee range, and also look your clicks. Your clicks are like really disgusting.
Yeah.
Because you're clicking past her, making you misclick and go melee range.
I think that was like not intentional, you know.
Well, I hope it's not intentionally. I don't know what intention you have here if this is intentional click.
Yeah.
Because this makes you just walk past her.
Yeah, I don't know.
And you take so much damage for no reason.
Yeah.
Like, I think trying to space her and trying to Q is okay.
Yeah.
But it's just in general, when you're getting slow pushed on, if you get chunked and have to base or lose CS, it's really bad.
Yeah, it's really awkward.
And it's just, again, like, Lee Sin is here, not showing you any intention he wants to gank, and he's hugging opposite side of Lee.
Yeah.
So it's not like this damage necessarily means you will kill her.
Yeah.
So to me, it's like similar to the Galio one, where staying healthy is fine. Like, this is fine. Obviously, we shouldn't get hit by W while letting her hit the minions, because the whole goal of doing all these trades and making her use mana is to make her stay.
Yeah, and then she's locked in lane with no mana.
Yeah, so it's the same thing like the Galio one, where I would rather have you stand here to avoid her getting to push. You know?
Yeah.
I'm fine if you taking the W damage, but now this is just troll.
Yeah.
Now she gets full ignite value, and you're just fucking 10 HP. So now if Viego is good and he's doing your raptors here, then he will also be able to just come and dive you, and you lose both sums and this entire wave, and the wave bounces and you're losing that wave too.
Yeah, good night.
Yeah, then you're level down, you'll be level 5 when she's 6 and 20%.
Yeah.
And game is hard from there on. So I feel like that's like reoccurring thing for early game, it seems, is that like you do well with like this and trying to make them stay in lane. It seems pretty annoying to try to get a base off against you, which is good. You're meant to be annoying, but you're just doing too much here. Your Lee Sin is in enemy tribush trying to gank top lane. And again, I said fucking here that when Irelia died here, I said Lee's probably gonna try to gank top lane.
Yeah, when it bounces.
Yeah, and that's exactly what happens. Now, of course, I wouldn't mind if Lee Sin ganks mid lane. But I think it's risky if Viego is here and Annie hugs bot side here.
Yeah.
I think they might just win, you know? I don't think I can have that much impact in that gank. So, like, this is fine. I'm all fine with this. But just stay at this HP or more. Make sure you can hit the fucking wave. Now we're fine. And then you just fucking run it down.
Yeah.
So now we can't play.
Yeah.
Good W. She's gonna get 6 on next wave. You're also. Just nice. Do you see how useless your area is? I can't believe you're going this.
Yes.
I cannot believe it.
Champions. Yeah, I don't know. My philosophy was that if I get a little bit extra damage and I can bully them a little bit, maybe I can make the game go on to late game just by making them not move as much. But,
yeah, but did you hear what you just said? You said maybe if I can deal more damage, then maybe I can make them maybe stay.
Yeah, perhaps.
Maybe it might work, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
You've gotten 40 damage off with your Aerie so far.
Yeah, huge. Chunking.
When she already has push, so she can also just base. It's just troll.
Yeah.
It's okay. The only time I could ever see it work is versus melee champs that don't go fleet, second wind, D-shield.
Yeah,
so
of course.
That's why I said Silas. It doesn't sound that bad against, because 1, I can poke him. 2, he won't have fleet, he will never have D-shield. Well, he can have fleet, but he will never have D-shield, he will never have second wind. So, like, he'll have fleet and biscuits, most likely.
Yep.
So, it can work. Still, sounds not so good, but if you really want it, that's like a matchup I would.
Yeah, you allow it.
But this is just grief.
Yeah, turbo illegal.
Because at this point, this airy proc here, this little fox, is not gonna make the difference there. 17 damage off on her shield.
Huge.
Okay, I would try to just see if we can just all-in her now. Yeah, seems like you're thinking the same. Great minds think alike. Oh, almost lost the cannon there.
Yeah, I got it.
This is good Tibbers by her. She realizes.
Yeah. I also just reflex pulled, like I didn't even mean to. I just shit my pants.
I have fucking... Vego is so crazy broken. Like, it's so crazy that he can be here and scare you like that.
Yeah.
We don't even know if he's, like, here or... it's so fucking...
Is, like, so stupid. Of, like, where you can see him.
Yeah. Shen should not be allowed to lane here. So let's see what you are gonna do now. Look this. Aurelia has 2 waves under Shen turret and another one coming. If I'm you now, I would never have E'd like you just did. I would have E'd entire wave, hard push, and go top here.
Yeah, I see.
And we 3-man proxy on Shen's mother here. And he can't do anything. He can't play. So let's see if we could tell that from earlier. We probably could. What happened? Oh, yep. Aurelia killed Shen. So now you know Aurelia's crashing 100,000 minions.
Yeah.
So now either Aurelia's gonna base or you guys can dive. So here I would push and ping that we dive the Shen. Vego is bot side. Shen can't play the game here.
Yeah.
Let's see what you do. Because this, I think, is terrible.
Yeah, I mean, I just think about my own lane. Like,
yes, but
I
this...
wasn't looking at map.
That's the thing, like, this will not freeze. It'll slow push into Annie.
Yep.
So the reason why slow pushing can be good is so that we can make a play in the future, right? But if I can make a play in the future, but I can make a play now, why not make the play now?
Yeah, of course.
Right? If I push now, I can join this red buff invade. I can go here. I can recall while standing topside in case the Shen is already giving the CS.
Yep.
It's just better.
Yeah, of course.
Because now your slow push, you're gonna be crashing this when Aurelia is gonna be basing probably. And now you start to realize you should push. So like, how can we keep on coming to these conclusions so late? This has to be fixed. Because League is not a game where you think on the spot. You plan things ahead of time.
Yep.
We always know that when Aurelia kills Shen, she's either gonna stay and try to get more or base. All of this is fine. Now you freeze on her, which is really good, because we can just all in her. All of this is perfect. Then she does a good Tibbers. This is just good by her.
Yep.
And you have to ask yourself the question, should I now base as well?
Yep.
And then we just see Aurelia push top.
Yep.
And then you see Shen is gonna spawn, and your jungler is going topside.
Yeah, I can...
Isn't that a free 3v1 proxy, and he just cannot farm a single minion for the rest of the game? And he'll be 4 levels down?
Yeah.
Right?
It's second game now. That I didn't even need to think about this. All I need to think about is what the jungler is thinking. Because he's already thinking these thoughts for me, you know?
Yeah.
I think I just need to think what he's thinking, and it's free. Damn.
Like, Aurelia basing here should not be a thing.
Yeah,
I think it's illegal to base. Shen is turbo weak side, and Aurelia can just sit and proxy minions on repeat. Vego is here. I think that when the matchups are closer, like let's say this was the first solo kill she done, and if she now stays with 0 mana she can't play, then of course she should base.
Yeah.
But the Shen is level 4. The fact that he's allowed now to walk up and farm a single minion is crazy. And the whole reason why we feel like we need to hit this is because we pushed slow. If we pushed faster, this would have crashed. And you have like such shit gold that you're like, I don't need to base. So it was perfect for you to be top.
Yeah.
And it's solo queue, by the way, so this Shen does not trust his teammates, so he will just run it. He'll be like, okay, there are 3 people top, and I have 4 waves on turret. Oh, I'll try to taunt and flash past these enemies, and I'll maybe get my wave. Okay, I'm expecting a Bard to come in my lane any moment now.
Mm-hmm.
We have Alternator, I guess. Yeah. Shen is gonna get 6. Maybe he's even 6 now. He was level 4 last time. He's probably 6 now. So playing topside is even better. Yeah, he's gonna get 6 on this wave. Aurelius crashing. So yeah, I would, if I was you, just continue to try to play topside, so he can't ult anywhere.
Yeah, makes sense.
Be careful of a Bard. Now we see Bard in lane. Yeah, you say that now, after we burnt pool. We didn't know it when we did that. So. She has Tear, Sorks. You're overvaluing her damage a bit.
Am I?
Yes.
Okay.
I have like 100 Annie games. She doesn't one-shot you here.
Alright.
There's no way. Especially because she has like Q-max.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think that like here, freezing because you can all-in her is good.
Mm-hmm.
But freezing for the map this game is really bad. Because diving Shen should be the gameplay. But you cannot push against Annie unless she feels threatened. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes perfect sense.
So what I just want you to understand at this point is like, I will freeze, chunk her, and then if I can push and go top, then that's good. If I can't make top play, then I continue to play for my lane.
Yeah, makes sense.
See, she can't turn her to Syria.
Mm-hmm.
And that's with you getting chunked at the start. Watch.
Yep.
Here, you get chunked with the beginning, and then she full combos. And she still don't one-shot you.
Yeah, what the fuck?
If she has Tear, instead of Tear, she has like Amptom and stuff, then yes. Then she can start one-shotting. But this is not enough to one-shot 100 to 0.
Okay.
Oh, is it the E-flash again? Are we gonna hit her with it? It works again! How does it keep working? Imagine you were playing with Ghost Ignite. Yes, of course, it's complete grief because you are not thinking about Bard and everyone again. Of course it's troll, but don't go Ignite Ghost. It's so useless. But yes, like, again, it's the same thing. You just need to remind yourself that Bard is fucking broken.
Yeah.
Like here, Annie is hugging Bard's side, and Bard is right now here, and they're evading your red buff, and you're doing this.
Yeah.
So like, again, if they are good players, what should they do now?
Just try dive me.
Yes. Right now, Bard should come into lane, place W's, and they should push this, and then they should just sit and start hitting your turret.
Yeah, and I can't do anything.
And you can't farm a single minion. So I just really want you to, like, really focus on this, because this game is free win. It's actually unlosable. Your top laner is 3 levels ahead. So it's, like, not losable as long as you get to just farm and live.
Yeah.
I'm all fine doing short trades, but I feel really fucking bad when you have to burn your pool and stuff. So like right now, Bard is missing, Vego is missing, Varus is missing. Just sustain up. How can she play here? How can she play? If you just sustain up and push the wave.
Yeah.
If you sustain, push the wave, you run top. GG, well played.
Yeah.
This guy can't play. It's doomed for him. Instead, you just feel like I need to kill her.
Yeah, gotta take her life.
And I think it's fine to think like that if the game is fucked, but this game is free win. You know, if the game is doomed here, I would flip it and hope that Varus is basing now. Now I hope Bard is collecting chimes here for some reason. Right? But the game is not doomed, it's free win.
Yeah, makes sense.
It's just grief, because it's not worth 1-for-1. I lose sums and I lose 2 waves. And you ruin the top play. Lee Sin now should never go mid. He should always be top here. games like these are free win. I never in my life lose games like this.
Alright.
Because I won't fucking throw it. I'll just farm here and push, and I go dive top and then base, and I rally will base too, and then we do the same thing, or we retake control bot side. This is what I mean with any king. Look. He's on adventure now.
Oh.
Always check bushes. Always. Like here. Walk a little bit into the bush. Always check bush. This bush is pinked.
Oh, okay.
This bush is 90% pink.
Yes.
Bard was oinking around here for 2 minutes. Varus was running here. Viego was running here. Annie probably ran here too at some point, so...
I don't know, I just thought to drop the pink ward there and then I would see if it's warded. But like, I guess I didn't really think of pink wards.
Yeah. Your pink is not bad though. This is good pink.
Yeah, I think it's a good spot. But like, she instantly knows as well, so like 100% it's pink ward.
Yeah, I am betting money it's pink.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck, they're ghosting? What the fuck?
So Shen died, Irelia is low, she's probably gonna push on base.
Or just Q 3 times and be full HP.
Yeah, that is possible too. Again here, I feel like Shen is just dove. I don't know, I keep seeing that Shen will just run here, and... I feel like instead of trading with her there, you should just push and run top.
Yeah, just think about the bigger picture.
Like, think about how to win the game, because this Annie, like, when you guys are winning like this, it doesn't really matter to me if Annie dies or not, you know?
Yeah, and it's
if you just kill Shen
as well. It's not consistent.
Yeah, I mean, she should never die, especially when you have flash and cooldown. You know your range really well. I always miss Vladar. I can't hit. Yes, I miss his R every game. I can't hit my R. His hardest ability in the game to hit. I can't even see if it hits either. Like, look.
What skin are you using?
Look, yes, look your skin. I can't know if I miss my R here.
This one is really hard to see. Like, holy fuck.
Like, look right now. I don't even know if I should hold in here. I don't know if I hit her. Yeah. I'm like, is this her E? Is this her passive or? Why not just take the red here?
They're red.
Yes. Why are you circling around like this, waiting for next wave that's here?
I don't know.
In general, when you have the luxury to take their wave in front of their turret, it means you have a really fat oink timer. Okay? Like, if you catch the wave in the middle, you know, you have like a little snack break, right? Here you have like 2-hour break.
Yeah.
Here's like you had a fucking class like for school. And then the teacher just like got sick and cancels.
Oh, so it's that big.
Yes.
Oh, damn.
So here's like just one shot the wave and go oink somewhere. You can probably recall and get back to the fucking map, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I don't see why you're circling here. Like, if you're playing Seraph, obviously you can sit here and you can poke. You are Vladimir, so like a melee champ, if you're not gonna dive on this wave, then go do something.
Yeah.
Right now, go check their raptors. Go take their red buff. Why are you doing this? Look. What's the point?
God knows.
Look.
Yeah.
I could take her entire topside jungle. I could take entire topside jungle.
Yeah.
Instead I do this.
Yeah, we're having staring battle, dude.
It's useless. You're not Seraph. Now she gets timer. Didn't you have Protobelt?
Yeah, she reset earlier.
Didn't you have Protobelt?
No.
No, okay, you didn't. Okay. Yeah, I don't play noob champ, sorry.
Because she reset earlier.
Yeah, but this is fine. Yeah, but
I'm interested in like the mechanics, you know.
Yeah, of course. But it's just like, this is fine. I'm fine with you hurting the map state when it's good for you. And I would hurt my timer by 10 or 20 seconds if it means I get power spike. So this is fine. I would much rather have you do what I said though, which is take this wave, go and take the red and raptors, and then base Protobelt run mid, or take wave and base. It just makes no sense to sit and stare if you're not going to dive.
Yeah, of course.
I think you can try to outplay dive, but I think it's pretty bad, because you don't have red Q ready. So if you Q EW, I don't think you kill. You could try if you want, but just generally, only stay now if you are a champ that can poke or if you're gonna dive.
Yep.
If not, just go and do something, because the wave is so far away.
Yeah, there's nothing for me to do.
So now she has play timer. I always, every time I recollect this, I know already the enemy will have timers. I always just, I actually write here that enemy will have timer, your choice if you want to or not. But I always ping like crazy. She will always get to roam now. It's just
you
obvious.
Write it?
Yeah, I write. This is the only thing I really write. I write like 3 things, like I write I want blue, and I write he has timer, or I write like I go side.
Okay.
It's like the things I really write. But yeah, you should always expect her now to just fucking run like maniac to bot. Or top, like wherever anything's happening now, she will go there.
Yeah.
Because she has timer.
Sure.
These wards are really useless. You're gonna get pushed on next wave, and now you have ward in this bush is useless.
Yeah.
You can just hard push this and ward wherever you fucking want. Can ward in their base, and now she's bot. What a surprise, right?
Yeah, like I said.
It's so obvious. Plates are about to time out, so you should go for plates this time.
And maybe Aphelios wouldn't have died if I wrote Anya's timer.
Yeah. And if he did, then he would just look like a clown. So
yeah. That's true.
If he can't adapt when he knows 50 seconds before that he's gonna get ganked, then good luck. What's Annie building? Is it Ludens or Protobelt? Protobelt, okay. He should be dead, right? Yeah. I would base tier 2 boots and go side. Or swap with Aphelios here.
Yeah.
How do you think the game should look now? If Aphelios pushes this wave and this wave, what do you think should happen with Aphelios on this wave?
He's probably gonna get collapsed on, and
yeah, if Viego goes here now, what do you think should happen to Aphelios?
He just dies.
Yeah.
And then the wave is like frozen there for 10 years.
Yeah. So
it's like impossible to fix.
Instead here, just run bot.
Yep.
Like now you kill and then just run bot. Like Aphelios can take one wave and then you go bot. That's fine.
Like, yeah, but I know like it's not that much this game because we saw a fight just happening now. But when I go side lane, I'm always really scared that I'm opposite side map of fights.
Okay, but this is perfect. That's my point. This is perfect side lane timer.
Yeah. Okay.
Annie just blew Tibbers. Bard is dead.
Yep.
So if a fight happens now and goes bad, then you have to, with that logic, babysit every single second of the game then.
That's literally what I do a lot of times.
Yeah, but you can't.
Yeah.
So like right now, like you have to go bot. You push it out and then you can ARAM or base. Look, your Irelia is basing and you tell me you need to babysit. Babysit what? Your Sona clearing ward?
No, I mean like another games.
So like now, if I'm Aphelios, you're just griefing me. I will now walk up here and I will die. And then I will get flamed for no reason. Like, here Aphelios is farming Krugs, pissing his pants. Because he knows that this wave is death. So he feels so bad now. See? So now he's gonna walk up. And now he's praying right now. He's praying that he doesn't get fucking caned by Blue Cane right now. Or that Viego or Bar doesn't come for him. You know? And now you feel like you can't go bot. Because he just took your wave. So now you will stay mid. And then game gets stuck like that. Instead now you could have been the one who pushed this. And then you could have gone here and babysat because you removed side lane farm. And that way Aphelios does not int.
Do I fully crash the wave though? Or is it too scary?
That's up to you.
Okay.
Right? That depends where are people, what will happen, right? If I see these guys are here, then I can go and push another wave, right? If I think they will come and kill me, I won't.
Yeah, okay.
But keep in mind, the wave is only like this because he took Krugs first. Right? Like, look. If you watch, here, boom. Now, I want you to go bot. And ping Aphelios to take over mid, so that he doesn't int. And then you run bot, you hard push, and then you decide what to do from there. Do I base? Do I base and run mid? Do I go mid instantly? Do I take Krugs? What goes on, right? If I think nothing can happen, I'll keep farming. Right?
Yep.
Because this is just grief. Now you cannot ARAM without losing minions. And your Aphelios can die. And yeah, everything feels like shit now. And then we end up basing now while they're fighting for Herald and fighting against shit. Instead of being able to push up bot and then base. And then run to Herald. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes perfect sense.
What happened to her Tibbers? Why she has Tibbers out?
I don't know.
What the fuck? She brought her friend out.
Yeah. It's party time. Did you see the channel?
Yeah.
Oh, did you? I
yeah.
It was like so.
I did.
It was really hard.
I don't know. I've discussed this with you before. How I think it's really fucking int to blow cooldowns.
Yeah.
Before a fight and stuff. Obviously, maybe you would kill if Shen doesn't ult.
Yeah, for sure.
And then it's worth, right? Like if you kill Annie, then you guys should get Drake 4v5. So I think it's fine there, but just be careful about it.
Yeah.
I think it's good because obviously unlucky that Shen can ult. So like in this game, I think it's bad because there me losing Flash, Ghost for Shen R is pretty fucking bad.
Yeah. I felt like this was really illegal. I think this happens soon. Oh no, that wasn't here. Never mind. Maybe on the bounce on this wave.
I think you should hard push next and see if you can get jungle camps.
Yeah, enemy jungle or?
Yeah, enemy. Because what are they gonna do? Bard is sitting here, top mid bush. So you can just run up river now and check their camps.
Okay.
Because you can't die in this game. Like Bard is just hugging topside like ape, so.
Alright. I thought this should be free killing her because she's like pushing the wave and it's just frozen then.
Yeah.
But everyone walked away
but like, I think that this is a game where like you have to ping pong waves. Like I don't feel safe freezing like this when they have Viego that can engage, Vars that can R, Bard that can R, Annie that can just force a fight, and Shen that can just ult some guy, you know? I feel like fights are bound to happen.
You mean
So like I would rather just push and hover mid all the time. Do you know what I mean? Like here?
Yeah, can you reset stream? It like bugged out or something. My PC just died.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Can you see?
Yeah, I can see. It's good now.
Okay. So what I was saying is I don't feel like this is a game where freezing on side is gonna work out because all 5 of their champs have a way of starting fights. And I look at your minimap right now. Irelia, for example, has no vision topside. So I feel like it's unplayable for her if you're freezing, right? Like if you freeze and Annie walks up, you'll kill her, right?
Yeah.
But if Annie now just goes and ganks Irelia, she will die, no?
Yeah.
So I feel like it is better to ping pong waves because you will still have prio over her, meaning that you will get first move. So if I just one-shot this wave and I go to mid now, she will be stuck here, and we can look for something. And we can just keep going like that.
If I do that and push and then go mid, and then she pushes it, and then she goes mid, and then I have to go back bot lane, then she's there without me, right? Is that
okay, but now she's also there without you.
Yeah.
Okay, and you will never be a part of the game now. So what's the difference?
No, I just mean like in general, when that happens, like is there a counterplay to that situation?
You can try to chase her in fog when she tries to enter.
Okay.
You can fuck with her in fog if you want.
Okay.
But that's only possible. Somebody on, I don't know, on your stream they're saying muted or something. I don't know.
I don't know. I'm not muted. Sorry. Oh, I think you are muted or something. I mean, I hear you, but like my thing doesn't hear you.
Okay.
It works now. I think it's fine now.
Okay. But yeah, I think like freezing for like 1 or 2 waves is fine if your team is in like base or something and you're waiting for your team. Yeah. But while your team is like running around on the map like this, like look, your Irelia now is running to top. Your team is hovering around mid and stuff. I feel not so safe to freeze in a game like this. Like Crab is spawning, for example, right?
Yeah.
And then your team is running like this in mid. I would rather just push so that when Annie goes mid here, I'm able to come as well.
Yep.
And then you can fuck with her here while she tries to enter the bot if you feel like that's safe to do. That depends on bar position and everything, right? we should be able to live here. Yeah. Never mind, she flashes, so.
A bit doomed.
Yeah. Don't you feel like this one and last one was both pretty not so bad games, and then it just blows up for no reason?
Free win, yeah.
Yeah.
Completely free win.
So?
Like, it would have been free win if I legit looked at map and looked at jungle. Like, just doing those two things, we would have won the game. Like, that's kind of crazy.
You don't play versus Annie a lot, or?
No, not really. Fuck.
Okay. Because at Protobelt, she's very, very scary.
Yeah. That's...
Because there's nothing to say, but don't ego on her, which she has done.
Yeah.
But you don't play versus her much, so I understand.
Yeah, I mean...
Alright, let's do next game. Like, conclusion of that one, I would say is... So, like, when she has Dark Seal and stuff... is it this one? This game? No, it's...
Yeah, it is.
No.
Too.
No. This one. No, this one is private.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, you need to unlist it.
The third one?
Yeah, the last one, yeah.
Yep, that was a yawn one.
Let me know when it's unlisted.
I will do.
I'm still muted, apparently.
I restart stream, like, it should be fine. I don't know, my PC like mini crashed, it was weird. Is the video made for kids? Yes, it's made for kids. Can you open it? I linked it again.
Yeah. Okay, so conclusion of last one. For lane, she has Dark Seal, like just play to burn her mana. But again, you all in while their jungler's there and your jungler is ganking top.
Yeah, makes
which
sense.
is just really bad if it's going to result into you getting really low. Because they're always going to be able to abuse you, and enemy mid is going to be able to play like a psychopath, and you can't do anything about it. So instead, just keep playing for your HP there. And then recognize that once you see, like, there's 4 level top lane lead, right? It doesn't really matter if you... Like, if you can't go top because you can't get push or whatever in your lane, then sure, okay, fine. But I would rather have you push if it's possible and dive top lane rather than deny her a wave. Because in the end, her losing 160 gold when you could make Shen lose 500 gold and potentially get a kill for yourself is just better, right? And then after that, just realize the game is basically won if you just... Like, if you get to farm, every game is won, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
And in that game, you will get to farm because your teammates are winning. But then you just randomly blow the game up by flashing onto Annie while she has all her teammates there. For no reason. Because even if you somehow made it out alive, what's the point? You didn't need that kill to win that game. So, yeah. And then just, like, practice realizing what your jungler is doing.
Yeah, that's so
because
insane.
When you're, like, running on bot side while your jungler's trying to dive top, it's just worse.
Yep,
so this game is free win because they have Veigar, which is really bad champ, so...
It's support.
Yeah. I would let her auto me. Here.
For the main aggro?
Yeah. It's so fucking bad for her to auto you here.
Okay.
She will lose like 100 HP if she auto Qs you.
Alright.
And you will lose 20 HP because you'll regen with D-Shield and you probably have second wind because you're a little nerd. You have second wind, right? Don't you?
I do. Yes.
Yeah, of course you do. Yeah, I knew it. So you'll lose 20 HP, she loses 100, plus it'll push faster into you, which is also nice.
Yeah.
So just let her auto you.
Okay.
Because if you don't, then these creeps will get low, and then you'll have to walk up and Q them, and then you'll take more damage anyways. See, like now this creep is dying, and by the way, this creep wouldn't die if you let her auto you.
Yeah, of course.
So
that means when I aggro it.
Yeah. Now you lost another creep for no reason, and then you took the damage I would tell you to take damage anyways. So now, yeah, that's bad. Now you lose another minion for no reason. So basically that's how you get the free melees and make it push faster to you.
Yep.
So you have useless jungle champ. Don't know what jungle champ they have, but yours is useless.
I can't even remember. I think maybe Lee Sin. I'm not sure.
Yeah, Lee Sin. So you have support diff, they have jungle diff. Support is more broken than jungle, so.
Oh, really?
Yes, support is so fucking crazy. Nice. Nice little fleet. Fuck.
Yeah, bummer.
Close. What's going good so far is she's used potions, and you have not.
Yep.
And we haven't done anything, so that's pretty nice.
Yeah, it's huge win condition.
She's 1 pot left. We still have not used a single one, and we're holding our potion. That's really good. Nice. Yeah, I mean, this is all we need to do, basically. Like, her team is diving bot, and she's not TPing. So, this is all good. I think we could have EQ'd there.
Alright.
We would deal more damage and take less. Because you're not gonna use your... Like, you may as well, because you're not gonna use your E once you've blown your Q anyways.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So you would just, like, equal the cooldowns. So here, just, like, EQ on her, and it would just be better.
Makes sense.
She obviously needs to base now. So, like, here, you have to ask yourself the question, if I pull the minions and take damage and she stays, am I fucked? If you're not fucked, you should do it, because that way you can base and force her TP.
Yeah.
And then you TP too. So, like, here, basically what I'm saying is, when she runs like this to Africa, I think it's better that you start holding and then see what she does. If she walks up, then you back off, and then once she backs off, you back in again. And then once the wave meets, you just press B, and then when she TPs, you TP.
Yep.
So, because now when you let it crash, she doesn't have to TP. But you will have to TP. So now it feels terrible, because she can choose to keep TP, but you're gonna have to TP. Does that make sense?
Yeah, of course. It's common.
Shut the fuck up. Don't say it's common when you're not looking at support. You get ganked by Twitch. And you're saying, what the fuck? When Twitch has been ganking you level 2 and 3 and 4 ever since season 4 when Ratarel was playing Twitch.
Yeah, but it's like legit every game, no?
Don't say common. It's every game that Twitch roams into.
No, but like the thing that you said with TP, you know? Like,
yeah, support being mid is also every game.
Yeah?
No?
I mean, I don't know. Yeah?
I cannot remember a game where support has not been mid. Now I lose cannon too. Like, so far in this game, I think the fact that our CS is 20 is complete disaster.
Okay.
Because this guy has not done anything good to make us lose that CS.
Okay.
Right? The free CS we lost in the first wave has nothing to do with him. Just let him auto you. And then you would have gotten creeps. Us losing his cannon just has to do with the TP and everything. Right? So, like, it's just bad. It's really hard to get CS leads as Ori nowadays versus stuff like Yon, because you just have so much sustain and she has so little damage. Yeah,
I've got a big question though with the level 1 auto hits that you let them do. What if I'm playing Vladimir and I'm versus Kiana and she wants to do that to me? Is it not really good because then I can 3-wave crash?
Well, it depends. If you want to crash, then it's fine. You just need to understand.
If she wants to 3-wave crash? What if Orianna wants to 3-wave crash on me here?
You cannot
because I can stop her, or
you cannot stop her. You're useless. She can just tank one all-in and she'll get crash.
Okay.
When you lose, like just in general, when you lose level 1 in a matchup, it's very unrealistic to think that you can stop them crashing the third wave.
Okay.
Right? Unless your level 2 is fucking broken, right? Like some champs, like maybe like Zed, for example, can like level 2 land 2 shurikens and then maybe turn, right? But or Irelia, but in general, I think that when you're playing Yone to Orianna, it's just playing sustain game, getting your CS. Once you get your Vampiric and Seal and stuff, you're able to actually start winning.
Yeah.
But my problem now is that you have 20 CS at 5 minutes, so we're not going to get to that spike. Once Orianna gets to like level 8, she'll have 2 points in W. If she's able to just poke you at that point, it'll actually be hard. But normally your like strength curve should equal out. With her level 8, you should have your items.
Yeah.
And it should be fine. But we don't have any CS, so it won't happen. That's it. Yone is really useless early. Like really useless. He's only good if he can land Q somehow while also getting his E procced and W and auto Q you again. Then he deals some damage, but that does not happen. Good try. Again, you have 2 wards and you were over here. Just drop a ward in the lane.
Alright.
Because you have vision bot side, so no point to drop wards bot side. If you didn't have those wards, then of course you would ward that. Here you do a big mistake. You cannot assume that she will let this crash now. Yeah. Unless she's like, let's see what's going on with her HP. Nope, she can't keep staying if she wants, so she has potions left, no?
I think she does even, like, let it say.
Like, if she cannot freeze, because let's say, for example, she has no pots or something, then of course you can assume that she'll push. Yep. But she still has biscuits, and she's gonna have another biscuit in 20 seconds. So I think it's a lot better you slow push this and crash next.
Okay.
Instead, you're just crashing this one, hoping that she lets it crash.
Yeah.
And that's just bad. If you slow push and crash next, then it guarantees crash, and she also can't crash it back. If you crash now 2 waves on her, there's no way she can push those 2 and next one in time.
Yeah, of course.
It could also even be better for your base. You might be able to get your berserkers. So now it feels like shit, because now it's like, if I base, she can just hard push.
Yep.
So this actually turns into disaster.
Yeah, I see.
Now hopefully we can kill her on next wave with 6. That's an angle. That's always a possibility.
I think I just reset.
Yeah, but that's just worse than doing what I said, though.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Now we should freeze. You should avoid letting the minions come in like this. I don't know why you're scared to walk up here and tank minions. Okay. Why you're pulling them more into your turrets, just grief. Like, the further they're here, the worse for you.
Yep.
They'll just break the freeze. Like now, this won't even freeze. These minions will just insta die.
You're right. Yeah.
What's nice for you though is she bought like 3 fucking components, so she's not even gonna spike that hard. Like, you'll see her inventory whenever you press tab. She's not gonna see. She has fucking boots, amp tome, D-ring, dark seal, corruption potion.
Really, she has all of that?
Yeah, look.
What the fuck? Oh yeah, she does. What the fuck?
See? So that's pretty nice because you're actually building items. So you're gonna, if you don't int, you're gonna have shield bow when she has like lost chapter boots. So
yeah,
it's pretty good. Here I would hard push next wave and threaten bot because I think Veigar and Draven are playing like psychopaths. Match as much as you want to. Instead, you're slow pushing. You're not gonna punish her being here. So when you see this, you have to change the way you play.
You Same as last 2 games.
Yes. Like, she's not losing much by you slow pushing. Okay? She's gonna lose like 1 or 2 minions here. If you keep slow pushing. Whereas, if you hard push, she's probably, I'm not gonna lie to you, she's probably gonna lose a minion under turret as well. So she's gonna lose the same amount. But then these guys can't play like this.
Yeah.
And if they can't play like this, now your bot lane gets push. If your bot lane gets push while Shyvana is bot side, you guys might be able to dive. Lee Sin is here right now, so you're 4v2 bot side. Right? If they keep playing like this, well then they're dead, right? I hope at least 3v2 you guys kill them. So, yeah. You're just really bad at like using your chances. Like here you have a good roam timer and you just don't roam. See? And they're like just psychopaths. And you're just late again. See? So I can understand. Like here, she's If you have a freeze here and you have the option to deny her this cannon wave and next wave, yes, I would do that. It makes sense. But you don't have a freeze. So she's never going to lose a lot here. See? She's never going to lose a lot. So just crash the wave and go bot.
Yeah. I need to think, like, what should I do in 30 seconds a lot? I think that would help a lot.
I don't even think she has chapter here. Okay, she does. Okay. That's pretty close. So here's the same thing. We can't freeze this unless she chooses to now push for some reason. So now again, you gotta ask yourself, do I want to crash now or do I want to crash next? This wave, it's pointless to crash. Your pike is here. Shyvana is spacing. So no real reason to crash. So we should keep slow pushing. Close. A different game that hits and that's a kill.
Yep.
So now I would crash on next wave. I would keep standing on the side so she can't just crash. Ideally, I would place a ward here so I'm not hugging here and getting fucking insect.
Yep.
And now if she wants, you can just freeze and then you don't feel like you want to roam. That's why I would rather slow push here and then crash.
Yep, that's true.
But you have to just decide faster, because you always do this, which is so weird. Like, here we roam, like here, this pike is roaming, good. And then now you should already know if you fucking smash this wave and roam. Instead you're like, no, I like kinda push, I kinda don't. You see, you're not committing W.
Yeah.
See, you're like kinda, you're not really autoing. That's really bad. The wave should be dead now and we should be bot. Or we should not be hitting and slow pushing.
Yeah. I mean, I just don't have a decision in my head, you know? Just autopilot, I guess.
But yeah, I think for this game, that's pretty much it. Like now, we're back to like side lane and stuff. You know, the game is exploded now. But it's like pretty similar things to the other one.
Yeah, they did.
Okay, so yeah, do you have any questions?
No, I don't. That's so much stuff.
Yeah. I mean, like I said before, like these games are always going to be hard. Like you have a Twitch support, they have Draven, I would dodge this game immediately. You have Jarvan jungle versus LeBlanc fresh. Who is he gonna ult, right? It's just troll game, but all three of these games, I feel like you had options. So it feels bad to lose them. Because you just didn't use your options.
Yeah, of course.
Right? Like I had timers here where I could try to roam better. Didn't do them. Yeah. In the other ones it was just free win. Honestly, your top lane is 4 levels ahead and you don't change your mindset.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, like I know that I will, like when I'm playing, like in all of my Veigar games, like the only bad thing that can happen is like my, let's say, bot lane just ints early, right? Like, the game's just over 5 minutes. I can't do much. Sucks, right?
Yeah.
But if, for example, I see a side winning, I'm completely fine just pushing my lane and farming, and sure, the guy might get some CS, but I'm also getting CS, right? Like, if I'm Vladimir and I get 160 gold, and enemy mid gets 160 gold, I'm way more happier on Vlad's side, right?
Yeah, of course.
And now I have the same mindset on Veigar. It's like, even though, yeah, sure, I could freeze there and maybe get some more gold denied on him, I'm not part of the top lane now, right?
Yeah, and you also have the mindset that you're like better player than enemy mid, so it doesn't matter.
And I think that's important.
Yeah.
And I'm sure if you look at VTO as well, like, in this game, right, he's completely piss-smurfing.
Yeah.
Right? And I'm sure he was trying to join Kallista's place and Viego's place, right? And sure, maybe this guy got a bit more CS, but there's basically, like, there's timers where you sit and freeze on enemy mid and deny him, and then there's timers where you say, fuck it, you have this farm, I'm joining the top lane.
Yeah.
You just need to try to find that balance.
Yeah.
And it's important to understand, though, like, yes, you're playing Vladimir, so your timers are going to be helped from your teammates. Like, your teammates are going to set them up for you most of the time, because it's hard for you to get it yourself, right?
Yeah.
But you were somehow actually getting timers by yourself Even though it shouldn't happen, it was actually happening, but you just didn't use them.
Yeah.
Your timer to take the red on raptors, and you're just sitting circling in mid.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'll stop the recording here, and